Okay, so I've heard quite a bit about this Scott Adams guy in the past couple of days. Apparently, he said a whole whack of racist stuff, so I'll pop in a video and take it from there.
Nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me.
I would like to find this poll he's referring to, but given all the anti-white stuff that I've been hearing a lot about, I wouldn't be surprised.
According to this poll, that's a hate group.
But black people can't be racist.
That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people.
So telling white people to get away from black people, in other words, white flight. Again, that's called racism to the media because it's white people trying to get away. Now, the simplest explanation that I can come up with, I heard a rumor, and it goes like this. A black person who immigrates to the States from Africa, right? From what I've heard, they can't stand African Americans. Gee, I wonder why. And again, that's a rumor I heard.
Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed.
I don't want to agree with him about how black people can't be fixed or cured of racism, but with all this anti-white stuff going on, I have to agree with him.
Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods. So even Don Lemon sees a big difference in your own quality of living based on where you live and who's there. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse.
I don't want to agree with him, but why would you want to help someone who hates you or a group of people who hate you?
And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't seem like it pays off. Like I've been doing it all my life, and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white. It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Totally not trying. And there we go. You didn't expect that today, did you? But those who don't want to focus on education, you just need to get away from them. Just get as much distance as you can. That's my recommendation. And I'm also really sick of seeing video after video of black Americans beating up non-black citizens.
So again, I agree with them. It's really disgusting seeing all this racial violence towards white people. But, however, and unfortunately, there is a silver lining to that. It's waking a lot of people up to just how deep the racial tensions are and just how much violence is being directed towards white people.
I realize it's anecdotal and it doesn't give me a full picture of what's happening. But every damn day I look on social media and there's some black person beating the shit out of some white person. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it. Right? So I quit.
And of course, people are calling him racist. I'm not surprised. Do I think he's racist? No. Unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. And who do I blame for that? Well, media and politicians. The media, they push the evil who whitey because that kind of racism is good for their ratings. Now the politician, on the other hand, they like the division, pit one group against the other, divide and conquer. So in summary, even if you don't agree with this guy, you have to admit, he's basically torched his whole career, and for what? To stand up for what he believes in. So you gotta kinda admire that. Alright, well, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.